Hey, we're back to Lucy, the eternity she wished for. I haven't played this in a while, considering all the exams, but now that the break is here, my Christmas break special, I'm in it for winning. That was wrong, but, you know. Alright, we're at school. There we go, finally, at the school setting, because, you know, all the other times we're not the school setting. I hightailed it towards my high school. I'm in second year. While running, a movie I saw recently springs to mind. An old sci-fi flick set in the year 2050. All those oldies seem to be lacking in one thing: creativity. Like a few games that I know. Okay. A few showcase large-scale space battles. Others would have flying vehicles soaring through the sky. Well, guess what? It's 2050. And we don't have moon-sized starships or flying cars zipping around. People still walk to school. Surprisingly, because, you know, people still drive normal vehicles. People still ride bicycles and skateboards. Some people still use old fountain pens or pocket watches like me. But there exists a single piece of technology that's become more prominent in our lives. Androids. They're being used everywhere around the world. That's one thing these aged films got right. The morning bell snaps me from my reverie, and I dash straight to my classroom. Please refrain from running in the hallways. A janitor android scolds me as I rush past it. This type has facial recognition software to report any transgressor, like me, except I simply cover my face. Genius! And there's no record. You gotta know how to exploit the system. How to exploit the system. Safe! Alright. Bolstered by my recent victory, I strut towards my desk with a confident swagger. I notice that the teacher's not in yet. I plunk down in my seat while I'm huffing. Oh, it's pretty close. Did you sleep in again? Whose voice was that? I can't really tell, so I'm just gonna do it in some weird random voice. That concern-filled voice is coming from the guy sitting next to me. Okay, good, it's a guy. Oh, hi, guy. Look at this music. A clever-looking fellow. People usually refer to him by his nickname, Dr. Gears. That's because he's a real geek. He's a real geek with a burning passion for robots. I, on the other hand, despise robots. And while I label myself as an introvert, he is very approachable and outgoing. Moreover, our tastes and hobbies differ quite a lot. You'd think we'd have nothing to do with each other, but as they say, opposites attract. I don't think that's how it works, but okay. I know. Weird, right? No, I just had some business to take care of. Really? This early in the morning? I don't know what kind of voice you should get, to be honest. It's a long story. I'm cut short by a middle-aged man walking in and making his entry. Our teacher. A female assistant, android, trails behind. Let's talk about this later. I send him a signal. He returns with a thumbs up. Should I do a character with a southern accent? I just kind of want to try and do that. What's up, y'all? I'm bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. Lunchtime rolls by. I take out my freshly bought pieces of bread. Dr. Gears does otherwise. Am I seeing it right? Dr. Gears does likewise, with a very appealing lunchbox. 2 desks have been joined together. On mine, there are a couple of pieces of fried croquettes with a carton of chocolate milk. My friend, on the other hand, has quite a tasty spread on his, which he seems to be enjoying immensely. I've heard that his maid android makes it for him every morning, and the food doesn't look half bad. Then again, anything looks better to a poor schmuck like me who eats bread every day. Problem with your food, or... Never mind. Problem indeed. I bite down on the croquette. What? Oh, it's supposed to be... Was it bad? Delicately piercing its golden, crispy, warm surface, a savory scent wafts forward. Wafts. The sweet flavor of the dough mingles with the tantalizing aroma, creating a heavenly mixture. But that's not all. The cream inside unleashes its softness that slowly melts upon my tongue. for the vegetables in the mixture provide a strong, rich flavor. The eggs and mashed potatoes join the fray by pleasantly blending in with the other ingredients. This refined taste. It must be... Dots. Had to go in there, didn't I? Setting aside the sad excuse for rubber substitute, I posed a question to Dr. Gears. By the way, didn't you once tell me that you had a lot of androids at home? Huh? Yeah, around 6, I think. That's a high number. Typical household can't afford that many. Rumor that Gears is from a well-to-do family. What the sudden interest? Oh, it's nothing. Oh, wait a minute. He starts grinning like an idiot. Hey, your food's falling out of your mouth, you know. You've taken a liking to androids, haven't you? So you're calling off this little war of ours? More like a temporary truce. I had to switch because I wasn't... okay. Good enough. Androids are simply amazing, you know? They're truly the greatest invention that science has ever delivered since the beginning of mankind. There's quite a few types. My favorite's the maid models. Of course. Why not? They take all the chores and really know how to cook. On top of that, the female ones are all pretty cute. Sometimes I find myself admiring their beauty. You've got one sick, twisted mind, Gears. Tisk. Don't you know that people can achieve inner peace with beauty? It's been provided by science, you know. I shake my head wearily. I do admire his enthusiasm over something so petty, though, really. Look, it's what's on the inside that counts. What are you talking about? Appearance doesn't matter. It's still a crummy, stupid robot. Here's an example of using people. Let's say there's a person with a pretty face, but he's a man. Does the fact that he's got a woman's face change anything? A pretty man could be a guy's face. Okay, whatever. No, he's ultimately a man. Likewise, even if I see a beautiful android, since it's ultimately a robot, its aesthetics don't matter anymore. It just becomes an illusion. What I'm trying to say is that even if a robot acts like a person, it's not. Therefore, all robots are the same to me, and I dislike them all. I guess you still haven't changed your mind. But there has to be a reason why you haven't brought it up, right? Normally, you wouldn't ever talk about it. Well, yeah. If you're looking to buy one, I'm here for you, man. I'll make sure to fill you in on anything you need to know. I think I'm alternating for some reason. I'm telling you, you'll be making the greatest purchase of your life. In response, I rub my cheeks in embarrassment. I'm not exactly looking to buy one. Could it be that you're worried about the price, my friend? Don't worry, I have some connections that'll let you have one dirt cheap. As long as I'm with you, there won't be any problems. No, it's not that. There's no need to buy one. Now, what do you mean by that? Fidgeting awkwardly, I wonder if I should tell everything. I found one else somewhere. Found what? An android. You found an android? Yeah. Where? At the junkyard. Holy, you lucky bastard! Is it something like an IDX-3858? Or a 455? What model was it? Something that starts with P. I can't remember. Someone told me it was a pretty recent model, but I haven't seen anything impressive yet. Might as well give it some time though. It was free after all. Now if you may be curious, I'll be sure to pay you a visit soon. He pauses for a moment before continuing, as if he's trying to change the subject. Well, I'm certainly happy you've taken an interest in androids, but what? Well, you should be careful. About what? You see them on TV, right? People who's obsessed with androids. They say it really gets tough to deal with it as time goes on. Robots are robots, humans are humans. You should never forget this boundary between them. Robots were mere tools designed to make our lives easier. Nothing more, nothing less. Me being struck by lightning is more likely. Fall in love with a robot? That's just crazy. I know, of course, I don't expect that to happen to you, of all people. But, you know, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Wait, who said that? Alright, already. I'll keep it in mind. Did I do the wrong voice? Nah, okay, never mind. I don't want to know. He nods in response. Dun, 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 dun. I like their bell ringing. It's fun. The classic bell ringing. Before I knew it, the day's last class finally came. At last, another monotonous day of school is coming to a close. But it feels like this lecture's lasting all eternity. It's like I'm stuck in molasses. The chalkbook is filled with scribbles that are barely decipherable, making it very hard to understand the lesson, which is painful enough already. Ugh. Of course, class. Why class? I can't take it anymore. The teacher is also awful at explaining things. Sounds like one of my teachers. His words go through one ear and right out the other. Unable to hold back the incoming fatigue, I let out a small yawn, and glancing around, it looked like no one else is doing much better. All these mediocre teachers have one thing in common. Their teaching method is way too convoluted. Wait, did I do that right? Did I say that right? Oh, yeah. Convoluted. No, convoluted. Whatever, fuck. A bunch of rant snobs, that's what they are. So here I am complaining to teachers about their teaching method. And yet, time marches on. The teacher's dreadful onslaught of words ultimately comes to an end. Watching a politician's speech is more riveting in comparison. All that's left now is to go home. Time to get out of this place. I pack my belongings hurriedly, waving goodbye to Dr. Gears as I start to head out home. Oh, hi there, Japan. On the way, I suddenly realized something. Or Korea. I think this is a Korean-made game. I'm not pretty sure. Whatever. I'm not... I nearly forgot about the android. I almost ended up striding straight home. I doubled back towards a repair shop. Arriving, I peeked through the windows. Place is not too busy, but no sign of the repairman. Wasting no more time, I head in.
Antique shop へようこそ。何かお探しですか?
Is that Lucy? Oh my. As soon as I had set my foot inside, I was immediately greeted by a female staff. Oh, never mind. The voice had a sweet, vibrant texture. It really caught me off guard. I never expected a girl to be manning the store. I guess she's a part-timer. I turn around to face the person calling out to me, and my jaw drops onto the floor. You. Her face lights up when she finally recognizes me. Oh, or was it Lucy? Whoa, hi.
やっと来てくれたんですね、マスター。
Hey! Okay! So it was Lucy. It was the android named Lucy Valentine who had greeted me at the door. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? There's no way that useless thing could be standing there talking to me. And what's with that smile? I double check. I dupe check. You're Lucy, right?
はい、そうですよ。ルーシーは他でもないルーシーです。
The one and only Lucy Valentine. I really love that name. It's really cool. Lucy Valentine. I guess that settles it. How'd you end up like this?
はい、マスター。どうなっているかと言いますと
That voice and your face. What changed about her face? And you're standing on your own, right?
はい、もちろんです、マスター。ルーシーは今、2本足で立っているんです。えへん。
Lucy puffs up her chest, looking proud. I mean, that's not really something to be proud of, but thinking back on how she was before, it was damn well impressive. You do look better now, so there's nothing wrong about you anymore. Oh, wait, that's a question.
マスター、今のルーシーは体が軽く、すぐにでも飛べそうなくらいですよ。
For emphasis, she spins in place like an excited ballerina. Did you hear that? I heard her feet. That's really good. I like these small details in games. It's really good. She had the appearance of a mature, well-pampered maiden, yet at the same time looked silly like a child. But her spin abruptly ends as she crashes onto the floor. And there goes my peace of mind.
まだ元通りにはなってないみたいですね。
Wow, an android acting like a human. I don't know, I can't tell if I'm more impressed or more, like, odd. I wouldn't say uncomfortable, because I don't really hate it. You know, it is a fictional world. But if it ever comes to reality, I need to double check about my feelings about that. Lucy smiles sheepishly. Well, I'm at a loss for words. That deceptively human voice. Her vibrant personality is full of such emotion. Her face displaying all manner of expressions. Each movement bursts with spirits of passion. To say that I'm amazed would be a gross understatement. My brain's turned to mush. I can't utter a single word. I won't show it onto the outside. It's sweetness to lose control of your emotions. Well, that's plus. I don't want to make her admit that I'm surprised. That's one heck of a change in just a few hours.
初めてマスターに褒めてもらいました。嬉しい。
I'm complimenting the guy who fixed you up, of course.
そんな。
Wow, I'm a dick. Just say you're surprised, or say you're excited to see her up and well. The look of disappointment on her face looks quite surreal. How can I possibly explain this? Magic? Had she been enchanted by a witch? Old childhood stories spring to mind. The nine-tailed fox who decided to become human, desired. The little mermaid who also wished to become human. What happened to them? Let's just say they didn't get a happy ending. But this robot makes me think. If that little mermaid's wish ever came true, wouldn't she be celebrating just like this? Enough of this claptrap. Back to the matter at hand, which is... Where's the repairman? Say, what happened to the guy who put you in charge?
はい。店長さんは必要な物資を調達するために出かけています。
He's not here. What about his door?
お店は立派な店員が代わりに当番しています。
An assistant? Where?
おほんおほん。
Yeah, I had a feeling it was her. So, where is this assistant? Oh, am I dense as fuck? Am I like the dense protagonist here?
おほんおほん。
She's giving out like answers. I don't see any. Oh my god. I don't like myself now. She's like, she's like, I have enough of your shit, bitch. Aw, and now she's sad. Well, that sure took the wind out of her sails. She's having more highs and lows than a bipolar patient. I'm feeling bad for her. I decided to drop you. Yeah? So I guess you were just playing around then. Okay, I get it. You're the one who charged for the time being.
そうです、マスター。今はルーシーが店番をしています。
She sure bounced back fast. Moreover, what's the deal with your repairman? Leaving Lucy to take care of the store on the first day he's met her? To such a ditzy robot? You have to be a few cards short of a full deck to think it was a smart idea.
マスター、何か考え事でも。
I'm not thinking about anything. And can you stop calling me master all the time?
でも、マスターはマスターです。
Okay. That makes sense. Use my name instead.
でも、ルーシーはマスターの名前を知りません。これを機に教えてください。
That's true. I matched it up last time. Let's run through the choices. Oh, wow, really? Really? Okay then. Now they tell us to put a name? Sean? Because that's how you spell my name. I haven't even what? The name's Mr. Handsome. I thought they were gonna tell us to fuck off with those names, regardless of what you put.
マスター、そんな嘘は通じませ
She
ん。
caught us. She caught us.
他人を騙すなんて良くないです。嘘は罪です。
So are you saying I'm not handsome? What? Okay. I see how it is, Lucy. So you're telling me I'm ugly?
いえいえいえいえ、そういう意味で言ったわけでは。ミスです、ミス。
She curls up instinctively, thinking she might be scolded for messing it up.
そうでなくて、名前に嘘をついたらダメってことです。本当の名前を教えてください。
Really? And why do you think I'm pulling your leg?
さっき名前を入力しているのを見ました。
Oh, come on. Even the game's working against me. Forget it. So that was just the fourth wall breaking? Forget it, just call me Master.
はい、マスター。
Wait, what did she say again? Oh, yeah. Okay, so what was the point in that then? They're not gonna call you by your name anymore? They just tell you to put it in and like, oh, fuck off.
マスター。
They just call you Master the entire game, alright. What?
マスター。
Yeah? What do you want?
なんとなく呼んでみました。
Alright. That's cool. Are you messing with me?
いえいえ、めっそうもございません。マスターと呼べる方がいて、とっても嬉しいです。
I still want to talk to her about her past and why she was thrown out in the
なんとなく
garbage.
呼んでみました。
She cracks a wide smile. If she were human, I think she was on drugs. Yeah, but for a robot, maybe she's got a screw loose. Or her program is still corrupted. Whatever the case, I just can't get a beat on her. And where is that stupid repairman? Okay, I guess this is it for now. Okay, there's more, but, you know, 10 minutes later, we'll just have to wait. There we go. We haven't gone that far. We've taken about, what, an hour? Was it really? No, that's took a bit of time. My bad. Well, that's it for now. See you guys. See you guys later.